Hello, I'm the Reflecting Lime, and this is my theory and prediction on what's going to happen in Star Wars Jedi 3. Before I can tell you my theory, you might want a recap of the story. So, here it is. In the first game, at the beginning, Cal, a young Jedi Padawan, who lived past Order 66, was hiding on a planet where he worked with the scraps of the Republic. He had a friend, but over time, the Inquisitors found him, and in the end, he had to reveal that he was indeed a Jedi, someone with a lightsaber. He then travels off-planet with a crew called the Mantis, where he finds Seer, who was a Jedi. And she will become his master, his helper. I can't think of the word right now. The script isn't that good, I know. But he meets BD-1, a robot that will help him throughout the games, the Mantis crew, and on a world he meets Marin, a Night Sister who lost everything during the Clone Wars. Now, that's about the whole story of Fallen Order. But at the end, Cal fights Vader, and he is saved by Marin. Cal and Seer fight Vader. Marin saves him. Once out of context, you'll just have to figure that out on your own. But in the very end, they decide to destroy a Jedi holocron that would show all the other Force-sensitive children in the galaxy. This was pretty good for them, which means the Empire wouldn't be able to find these children and train them in the hands of darkness, of the dark side. That's all for Fallen Order. So, in Jedi Survivor, there's a time jump. A few years, you can customize Cal's facial hair now, which is kind of cool. The most important parts of the game, though, is that Cal and Marin share a kiss. Seer, Cal's mentor, that's the word, mentor, dies at the hands of Vader, because if it's Vader, you're gonna die, someone's gotta die. A friend of Cal's, named Abode, betrays Cal. This will lead Cal to embrace his darkness. He is able to get out of it, but he's afraid that if he keeps going deeper into the darkness, he won't be able to crawl out of it. But he has Marin and the Mantis crew say they will stay by his side. In the very end of the game, Cal adopts Kata, the child of Bodes, and starts a relationship with Marin, not falling for the dark side. Now, that's my recap. I know, kind of crappy. I know. Don't kill it yet. So, the third game. This is what I think Jedi Survivor 3 will be. So we know that Cal embraced his darkness. We know what triggers him to embrace it. The betrayal of Bode, and the thought of his friends and loved ones being killed or injured. So, I think at the beginning of the game there will be another time jump, probably another year or two, maybe 5 years. So Kata is like a teenager, because at the end of Survivor, I think she was like 7, maybe 8, maybe younger than that. But I think that we'll have to start finding Kata. So, like, they have to go find her, like she's ran away or something, got lost. Or that we will start out training her in the ways of the Jedi, of the Force. But, yeah, we'll show her so we can relearn the moves of the game. It'd be different from the last 2 games, though, since in those games we learned by killing stormtroopers, if I remember correctly, in both of them. But after that, we'll just follow the missions and all that stuff. But I think after about, I don't know, halfway through the game, I think that Marin is going to be killed. Since of this time jump, it could mean that Marin and Cal have had a child, or that Marin is with the child. Now, if that happens, if Marin just dies alone, that's gonna make Cal go to his dark side, and he's not gonna come out quietly. It would be his breaking point. He'd be more brutal, he'd kill, he wouldn't hold back. But, so the rest of the game will be Cal embracing his darkness, we just chasing after her killer. And, after that, I think at the very end, Cal will either let go of the darkness that has consumed him and continue his workings with everyone else. I can't remember their name. Like I said, the script sucks. But, or he might go into hiding like Luke did in, what was it, Rise of Skywalker. I don't even know if I should count those canon. Those stories suck. Or he'll just die. It would explain how we never hear of him from the shows or the movies. I know the movies are a long shot because it would be right before the original trilogy, and I don't think George Lucas or Disney was thinking like, Star Wars is gonna be such a big hit, we're gonna make this video game character. They didn't even have video games back there, what am I talking about? He might die. I know this sounds like a CD Project Red kind of ending if Marin does die and Cal dies at the end. Be like, wow, there's a stupid song I want, the I really want to stay at your house song from Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That would just make this so much better. It'd be amazing. But if not, it's not a CG Project Red. So, and he's not in Night City, because, yeah, if he's not in Night City, that'd be awesome. We don't need Night City. Oh, I wonder what planet would be Night City in Star Wars. That's a really good question. What city, what planet would be Night City in Star Wars? Huh. Would it be Coruscant? Or would it... I don't know. That's a great question. So, what? Nah, never mind. I gotta look that up real quick. What planet in Star Wars would be Night City? Okay, this is what the AI says. I know, who likes AI? In the Star Wars universe, the planet most comparable to Cyberpunk's Night City is Narasadara, complementary by the gritty underbelly of Coruscant. Okay, I got that part right. Narasada, the smuggler's moon, often considered the perfect Star Wars equivalent. It is lawless. Night City had laws. They weren't used. They weren't working. Vertical, whatever that's called. A planet-wide city controlled by crime, kind of like the Huts. Coruscant, lower levels. Yada yada, yada yada. Stuff, smugglers, shady stuff. Darth Maul. Oh, nope. He's not a... Wouldn't that be awesome if Cal fought? Holy schneizes, that'd be such a good fight, fighting Darth Maul. We know he dies from Obi-Wan, so that'd be awesome if that did happen, but that won't happen. Okay, back to the script. If not, okay, I already said that part. Well, that is my prediction, my theory, for Star Wars Jedi 3. Thank you for listening to me. Ooh, ow. Okay. I'm finally just watching my gameplay. Oh yeah, look at that, I'm awesome. Oh yeah, hit him with that crossguard. Oh, you're awesome. You can't. Oh, no. Come on, you were supposed to dodge that, dude. Don't pick the health bar up. Really? You threw it? That does no damage to him. This boss fight took me like 50 tries. All of these fights were on Jedi Grandmaster mode. I finished the game on it. I didn't even get an achievement. I was doing it all for the achievement. I didn't look at the achievements. I'm not doing that again. But you can see how I have timed almost every one of his attacks. But I just know what he's gonna throw and when he's gonna throw it. Like that uppercut means he's gonna do that. The regular hit, yeah, the uppercut is that. You can get a hit in between that one. Dodge that and hit him. Yep. You dodge that. You shoot. Ooh, charge shot. I never really liked that. So you don't need to see the cutscene. But and then I attack him like this. Cha-ching. Dodged. Dodged. Yeah. And then I just stayed on the pistol and blade because I couldn't get a hit in him with crossguard. You can see how I haven't been on this stage a lot, but I do know to just run at him when that happens. Because you can't really force push those, because he shoots you and it like makes it all messed up unless you have a certain perk. And I was doing the okay, decent stem. How many stems do I have left? 3? Yeah, 3 stems. So bam. Oh yep, see? I was able to push him with that one. Bam. Dodged. Okay. One of these attacks is what I used a lot since I knew what time to block it. Ooh. Slow motion. Oh, it was this attack. I could block this one perfectly. I knew what was going on. Okay, maybe not perfectly, but why am I not shooting them? I don't know if this is before or after I made a perk, or got put in the perk. That was better for blaster shots. I might have taken it off. Oh wait, no, this is after I'd taken off the, like, slower parry time. Anyway, I'm sick of this, so you're probably sick of me yapping about a game that I'm just watching pre-recorded gameplay footage of. Anyway, that is my theory and prediction for Jedi Survivor 3. Or Jedi, yeah, Star Wars Jedi 3. Thank you for listening. I'm the Reflecting Lion. I'll be seeing you in the mirror.